Hello my loves, and welcome to my channel. I'm Deanna Michon. If you don't know who I am a self-love coach, guru, mentor, all those things. And on this channel, we're gonna talk about spirituality, self-love, self-development, law of attraction, narcissism, all kinds of things. So I hope you are ready to go there with me on that journey. So today I would like to talk to you about healing the little girl or the little boy inside and why that's so important. So I'll start off with a little bit about myself. I was a very broken little girl, and probably up until the age 38. But a little bit of background, my parents were kids when they had me. My mother was 15, so she was a child, couldn't raise a child. My father was 18, he was also a child still, and had some addiction issues, which thankfully has been sober for almost 7 years. Great job, Dad, I'm really proud of you. But you know, they couldn't really raise a kid. So my grandmother raised me, God rest her soul. She was the most amazing woman. Honestly, she is probably why I'm so filled with love, because she was nothing but love. So we can all thank her for my personality and just my character and all of that. But back to what I want to talk to you about, healing, right? So growing up, I was very insecure. I had terrible self-esteem issues. I thought I was worthless. I thought I was ugly. Everything you could think of, I just thought those things of myself. And it took therapy, honestly, to help me out, to get me to where I understood that it really was just because of the things that I had grown up with. And it wasn't who I was, and that I did matter. But most of us, if we're being honest, we're all walking around as these broken little girls and boys that need healing. And we're reacting to people in a mean and cruel way. We're yelling, we're angry, we're just being rude for no reason. We don't know how to talk to our mate. We don't know how to talk to our children. We don't know how to talk to people at work. Like, there's so many things because we're not healed. And most of us really need to understand that we have to go back to the root of the issue, which is that little girl or little boy inside that needs some healing. He needs a hug from you. He needs some love. But it takes some work, right? We have to go back to that little kid, though. I don't think a lot of people understand that it's a lot of work. It's gonna be, you know, some tears and some anger and some pain and all kinds of other things that you don't want to deal with that crop up. But it's so worth it on the other side. It really, really is. And that's one of the things that I deal with in my program first. We start off with childhood issues and healing that child, because that's really the foundation of how we are as adults and who we are as adults. And learning that actually time alone, time by yourself, all of those things are super, super important in your healing. So that's something that I think is extremely important if you want to get started with healing, because if you think you can't get out of your situation, I promise you that you can. If you think you can't be happy, I promise you that you can, because I was probably one of the most miserable people on the planet. I was also in terrible relationships, but also because I didn't know how to deal in a relationship. So I'm not always gonna put it on the other person. A lot of it had to do with me as well, right? Because I didn't understand who I was. So all that being said, I think it's important to let's do a deep dive and try to figure out what's going on with that little girl, that little boy, right? So if you like what you heard today, please like and subscribe below this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And we're gonna do some more work with that. I'm gonna post every week. So I really appreciate all of your support, and I hope that we can work together on your healing. I'm really excited about that. Remember, I love you. And until next time, my loves.